actually played ahead a little bit, so once again I need to load back to where I was before. Oh, no, I didn't actually. I never saved. Okay, so we are on the Talisman of Infinity quest. I have no idea why we're in combat music. Greetings once again, Paulus. How may I assist thee? The blind old man looks unerringly in your direction. Talisman of Infinity. Ah yes, I once had a scroll that told of the talisman by that name. If only I could remember where I did put it. Does thou by chance have the parchment entitled Scroll of Infinity with thee? No. Very well, I shall need the scroll to give thee further information. Bye. So it turns out, I believe... Yep, that's the one, which is in this faux programming language. So we're going to grab it. Talk to him again. Greetings once again, Paulus. How may I assist thee? Yeah. Talisman of Infinity. Dost thou have the Scroll of Affinity amongst thy possessions? Yes. Here we are. Now then, it appears to be written in a strange format. One might even say a code of sorts. I have it. Apparently, the talisman currently resides in the Great Void, a plane somewhat removed from ours. If thou wishest to gain access to this void, thou shalt need to craft two lenses, one concave, the other convex. Light focused through the properly enchanted lenses will open a conduit between our realm and the void. I believe this treatise speaks of the three talismans of principle that sent out a call to the Infinity Talisman and bring it here. Once here, it would seem that its sole purpose is to coerce a powerful force into the void. A thought lights the mage like lightning strikes a tree. Oh no, Avatar, thou shalt gain any more aid from me. I may be blind, but I see through thy sham. I'll not help thee send the core into the void. The Erathian falls silent, and it would appear that he'll speak no more. Arcadian's voice whispers to you like ripple... Oh, that's a typo. Like ripple in still pond. Fear not, my master. I have some knowledge of these matters. Okay. I would really love the aggro music to stop. If I go outside. No idea why it's stuck, but I think I'm about to handle that shortly. So let's talk to the knife. Yes, master, what dost thou seek of thy servant? Arcadian asks you in a deep harmonic voice. Help? Arcadian's voice is smug as he replies to your request for assistance. Yes, I can help thee if thou wishest to exile what remains of Exodus to the void. Firstly, thou shalt have need of the lenses of which the doddering old fool spoke. Next, thou needs must have the three talismans of principle. And finally, make sure that there are lit torches upon the walls either side of the pedestal upon which the dark core rests. Bye. Okay, so I know what's going on here. You need the lenses, which are actually in the museum in Britannia. Now, to get there, I'm going to warp. And I'm going to take a little bit of a side trip. I'm going to go back to Trinsic.
You are traveling in the wrong direction, my friend.
You might think that, Guardian, but I'm actually not. Hey dude, the password is Blackbird. So we're going to go back to Christopher's shop. And I'm going to grab a crate. First I'm going to cast light. That's better. Alright. I'm going to drop this crap out of the crate. Hello? Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Alright. Next, I'm going to trade my backpack for a crate. Because you can hold more stuff. It looks hideous, but I don't care. That little hook key I don't need anymore. Do need that. Definitely need that. Unfortunately, things won't quite stay where you put them. I wish they would, but they won't. Talisman of... or the talisman pieces I'm going to need to sorting later, and I'm just trying to prep the way to let me do that. Alright. So now that that's squared away, hello, Orb of the Moons. We're going to take a little trip to Britannia. Please reset the music. Okay, if I remember, you go south. Yeah, here we are. Alright. Why look, a lens. And another lens. Now that I have those lenses, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to save. And I'm going to quit. Like I said, the music is driving me absolutely nuts. So my hope is that now that I restart in Britannia, I am no longer listening to that tune. Oy, no. Alright. So we're going to talk to the sword. Powers. Which of my powers dost thou seek to use? Return. Ah, home again. I never tire of rocky little islands. Dost thou truly wish to go to the forsaken Isle of Fire? Sure do. I see. Very well, master. Let us not forget this little favor. The gem in the hilt of the sword glows brightly, then everything dims. Well, it's pretty dark, so how much dimmer can you really get? Okay. So now that we're back and we've got the lenses, we are going to set our bits on top of the pillar, like so. And we're going to put a lens here, and we're going to put a lens here. No, thou must not do this. The Erethian's voice is full of anguish. He raises his arms and begins to a powerful spell. Vast Ort Rel Tim. He stops mid-spell and begins another, pointing towards the Talisman of Infinity. Vas Anort Elum. You immediately recognize the resonance of a spell gone awry, and apparently so does Erethian. A look of horror comes to his wrinkled features, which appear to become more lined by the second. I am sure that Lord British even now awaits news of Exodus's exile. It is time to leave this barren island behind. Alright, so we're almost done with the quest line for the Isle of Fire. As the Avatar said, it's time to leave. Is there a bag to loot? I need a bag for food. What's in the barrel? Food. Alright. I don't think I can carry a whole barrel in a crate, can I? No, didn't think so. That would be kind of weird. Nah, that's funny. He spits into the pot. We'll leave it behind. Not a huge deal. I can get food. Okay. So we take the Golden Ankh out of the island and head roughly northwest a bit. Oh, what'd I do? Okay. So, headed a lot more north than I intended to. we go. And we are arrived in Britain. Open bag. Alright, I'm going to take all the money. One thing I do not like about this game is how it handles inventory management. It is a pain. I like how much variability we have, but not how much it takes to actually manage it all. Alright, save, yes. Alright. Yeah, he always has a bad feeling. Hey, Chuckles. Okay, Lord British is not there. There he is. I felt the passing of the remains of Exodus from this realm. It has lifted a great weight from my shoulders. And so, Avatar, I cannot let this accomplishment go unrewarded. Please kneel, my friend. Lord British holds out his hands as you obey his command. I congratulate and thank you, Paulus. Thy deeds continue to speak well of thee. Alright, so now if we check our stats, we now have a strength of 60 and hits of 60, so we are pretty much as buffed as we're ever going to get. So, now that we are Uber Avatar, we are free to pursue whatever parts of the quest line we want to. And that was going to be Rudium. And while I can go fetch my party back, I don't want to yet. I'll get them later. I am going to return the lenses. There we go. Place for everything, etc., etc. The Mark and Recall stones, I do want to grab. I don't think I have the spell for those yet. But now that I can carry practically everything, things are a pound a pop. Mine. I need to get a bag or a small box specifically for those, just so I know where they're at. Alright. Right now they do nothing. However, there are a couple of spells that you can get that will make them do stuff. And off we go to Cove. This is the shrine. There she is. Emotion immediately grips your heart to see such a beautiful young woman seem so sad. She looks up as you introduce yourself. Name? I am Nastasia. Job? She thinks a moment. I suppose my job is to keep the Shrine of Compassion pristine, though it is not an official position. Shrine? The Shrine of Compassion has been here for many generations, as have all the shrines in Britannia. My great-great-grandmother, Ariana, made a request in her will that her family line take care of this particular shrine. All shrines? Many of the shrines have fallen into disuse or have been overgrown to the point of being lost. It is sad. Take care. I'm afraid that thou mightest find the other shrines in poor condition. I keep this one, well, nice. And I do it not only to keep alive my great-great-grandmother's tradition, but for other reasons, too. Tradition? Some people may think it odd that a young person would cling to the old ways but it is something that gives me great comfort. It gives me the feeling that there is something in this world that I belong to. Reasons? I'd rather not say. Please do not ask. Bye? Goodbye, Paulus. So she won't tell me what her rationale is, but there is a blabbermouth in town who will. And he's probably standing right here. There he is. This flamboyant bard exudes a festive aura. I have sung about thee in many a song, and here thou art in the flesh. I recognize thee immediately. The man bows. Welcome, Avatar. Name? I am De Maria, the bard. Job? I spin tales and sing songs. I also know a good deal about the folks in Cove. Folks? What if I combine all three? Shall I sing a song which is a tale about the people of Cove? Sure. Very well, then. I shall tell thee the story of the only unhappy person in Cove, Nastasia. She is the only person in town without a lover. Not that she does not have suitors. She is quite beautiful. All she thinks about is the Shrine of Compassion, which is where thou wouldst probably find her at this moment. De Maria strums his lute and sings. No, I'm not going to sing it. There once was a maid, Ariana, who held the shrine so dear. She asked that her offspring do likewise and keep it so year after year. Her son Mikhail became mayor with a goal to keep in fashion the town's old beloved reputation as the city of love and passion. Mikhail's oldest child was Magda. She built Lover's Walk, a fine park, where Cove's lovers, both young and old, could court outdoors in the dark. Ah, but the clouds of misfortune do hide where the sun's brightness seemeth most fair, and poor Nadia, Magda's daughter, of misfortune had more than her share. It began when Nadia did wed one day to Julius, a not so wealthy young lad. He left her with child and went far away. As for Nadia's poor heart, 'twas sad. One day from you the fateful news came that Julius by a beast was killed. The child came early, 'twas a difficult birth, and Nadia's soul became chilled. With dagger in hand and a child in arm, to the shrine did Nadia run. She plunged the dagger into her own breast, never again would she see the sun. Nastasia grew up an orphan, you see, unloved and unwanted by all. Today she walks cloaked in solitude, awaiting her destiny's call. And that is poor Nastasia's tale. Perhaps thou canst cheer her. Find her, I beseech thee. Bye. Do take care of thyself. Well, now that we've gotten Nastasia's line, we'll go back to her. Hello, Nastasia. Hello again, Paulus, Nastasia says. Julius, thou dost know of my father. I suppose the townsfolk have been talking again. I wish I had known him. There is something within me that yearns for some news of him, anything at all. Nadia, my mother, she died horribly and by her own hand. That is the true reason I pay homage to this shrine. I hope someday to provide her with the means to rest in peace. Ariana? Yes, she was my great-great-grandmother. I understand that she actually met the Avatar, and he made a profound impact on her life. It is odd, but thou dost resemble the portraits I have seen of the Avatar. That would be because I am the Avatar. Nastasia studies your features. Somehow I knew it. It hath been said that thou wouldst return. You? My father died in the great forest there. Some wild animal or something killed him. Art thou perhaps traveling to you? Mm-hmm. Oh, Paulus, I do wish thou wouldst try to find out something about my father. How did he die? What happened? Please. Wilt thou search for the truth and come back and tell me? Yep. Bless thee. I shall be waiting here for thee. Unexpectedly, Nastasia pulls your head down to hers and kisses you on the mouth. Kiss? You kiss Nastasia's lovely mouth again. She responds, No man hath done that as well as thee. She looks at you with wide eyes. Do it again, my lord. Okay. You kiss Nastasia yet again. This time your bodies press together tightly, and you know this promises to be more than a fleeting fling with some tavern wench. Bye. Goodbye. She kisses you again, and then turns so that she will not see you leave. So now we have a love interest in the game, which is kind of cool. Surprisingly, she is not why I'm here. There is a person you can pick up in the party here, a healer by the name of Julia, but I'm not going to do that. She's a lot underpowered and won't heal for free, so I don't see the point. Here's why I'm here. This elderly mage looks older and more senile than when you last saw him. Name? That I know. My name is Rudyum. Job? I am not sure anymore. I was a powerful mage at one time. Now nothing works. Magic is a foul. I suppose I could sell thee some reagents and spells if thou dost want. And mind the carpet, it does not work. Blackrock. Do not mention that foul mineral's name to me. It has caused me much frustration. Before my mind lost me, I was conducting experiments with the infernal material. I like that turn of phrase, before my mind lost me. That's cool. But now I cannot for the life of me remember what it was I was trying to do. Oh, that's rough on the vocal cords. Moongates. They are a nuisance, are they not? I do not believe that Blackrock is the solution to the problem. I wish my mind had not lost me, or I could continue my work. Magic? I do not understand what is wrong. My magic does not work so well anymore. Carpet? The big blue carpet. 'Tis a flying carpet. It does not work like it should. Rudyum looks around and scratches his head. Funny, it was here a while ago. Oh, I remember now. Some adventurers borrowed my flying carpet a few weeks ago. When they returned, they said they had lost it near Serpent's Spine, somewhere in the vicinity of the Lost River. I suppose if thou didst want to go and find it, thou couldst keep it. It did not work very well. Perhaps thou canst make it work. I do not like the color anyway. I do. A blue flying carpet sounds awesome, and now I know where it is. Spells? Dost thou wish to buy some spells? As a matter of fact, I do. In which circle dost thou wish to study? Okay, so I have a very particular set of spells that I want, but I cannot remember what circle they're in. I want to say it's third. Let's see. I am searching for a spell list now. Okay, let's see. Mark and Recall are both fourth circle. And I also need Telekinesis, which is a second level spell, so let's start with that one. Second, what spell wouldst thou like to buy? I want Telekinesis. The Telekinesis spell will cost 45 gold. Agreeable? Yes. Done. Wouldst thou like another spell? Yep. In what circle dost thou wish to study? Fourth. What spell wouldst thou like to buy? I want Mark. The Mark spell will cost 85 gold. Agreeable? Sure. Done. And rinse and repeat for Recall. Okay, what's that like to buy another spell? No. Experiments. I wrote them all down in my notebook, which is somewhere around here. Thou art welcome to look at it. But stay away from that damned transmuter. 'Tis dangerous. Transmuter? 'Tis that wand-like thing. It was supposed to magnetize and magically transmute Blackrock, but it does not work correctly. Try pointing it at a piece of Blackrock and thou wilt see what I mean. Do not stand too close. Thou art welcome to take it if thou dost want a piece of garbage. Okay, bye. Leaving so soon? Dearie me. I hope I remember thee if thou dost come back. You won't. Notebook. Why good mages like black magic? Actually, that's not the one I'm looking for. Where is his notebook? There it is. Observations of Blackrock by Rudyum the Mage. The mysterious substance known as Blackrock is completely indestructible. Only by magical means can it be molded and shaped. Black rock can be found in small quantities beneath the ground, sometimes near loads of iron ore or lead. Black rock can be excavated by conventional means, but melting it down into a malleable substance is impossible, except by magic. I have found that a combination of electrical energy and magnetic energy has a profound effect upon the substance. Together, these properties cause black rock to become permeable. That is, one can put one's hand through the substance as if it were water. Further study reveals that black rock might work as a teleportation device if magic, electrical energy, magnetic energy, and the correct alignment of heavenly bodies act together upon the substance. This theory still needs to be tested. The black rock transmuter I created out of an old wand does not work. It was meant to shoot electrical magnetic charges into black rock, but all it does is make the substance explode. I must be careful not to let the transmuter get into the wrong hands. Pointing at a large quantity of black rock might produce a devastating explosion. I must quit for the day. These headaches that have been plaguing me have gotten worse. I'm forgetting more and more. Very soon, I'm afraid I will forget how to cast simple spells. I believe something might be affecting the magical ether, but I cannot be sure. And here is our transmuter. Oop. Huh? Okay, there we go. That is what happens if you cast it, and I have killed parties before because I came here with people. Oh, I got a call. Hang on, folks. And we're back. I have things I've ordered to do some driveway repair, and they were just calling to let me know that they're available. Awesome. Leather armor, pointless. Rodium hasn't actually told me I can have anything else. Is that a mallet? It's a gavel and a parrot. I will tell. The treasure is at 169 south, 28 east. Really? 169 south, 28 east. Pulling out my handy dandy map here to figure out roughly where that is. 169 south and 78. No, 28 east. It's almost off the map. That's down by the Isle of Deeds. Interesting. Alright. I don't know why Garrett has this thing about whacking parrots with hammers. But he do. Alright, I think I need to come back to Rodium eventually, so I'm going to try to mark one of my stones. So if I do mark orange stone. Okay, so the orange stone is now marked for Rodium's house. Basically, mark and recall allow you to use those stones as waypoints. You can warp directly to a spot. Okay, now that I've got Cove done, my next step is to head over to, what is that town? Minot? Yeah, to have my fortune read by the gypsy. But before I do that, I'm going to get my party back. At least one of them. Back to Britain. That's the mint. I can trade some of my gold ore in there for cash. think. You need a lot of money in this game. Now, did everybody stay where I put them? Yep, they're all huddled up. Alright, what's in the bag? Nothing. So, little inventory management. And yes, I know I put some in my reagents bag, which I'm going to regret. Oh, come on. Seriously? Fine. Alright, well, if I'm going to leave one out, it might as well be the orange one, since that's the only one that's actually marked right now. Okay. Hey, YOLO. Join. Bye. Alright, so now we're going to take... Oh, there's another bag. What's in this bag? Nothing. Alright. Alright, they won't fit. That really sucks. Let me think. Yellow, what have you got on you, brother? You have got 2 bags. You've got a food bag, and you've got an empty bag. Well, you know why we take on extra adventurers, right? We do it for the pack mule. So... you're going to be the money guy. I love how this one bag will hold like every single thing you could ever possibly want. And yet every other bag has this arbitrary weight limit. Get down to the jeweler and sell these gems. Alright, so Yola's got the food. Alright, you're gonna carry these gems here. What? I would love to know how specifically the fit don't fit mechanic works. Alright, so you got the food. I need a quest item bag, but I want a really nice box for that, but we'll get there. Alright. Alright. Now, before I go to Minok, I want to go to that chest just outside of Trinsic, because if I remember, there's a set of oh, nope, not yet. Too late. I'll come back to Britain. I don't believe there's a cost to using the stone. Alright. Alright, I have some stuff here. Okay, so first of all, we've got cash, which is always good. So Yellow, you're gonna pack mule some cash here. We got some magic bolts, so you're gonna put your regular bolts down there. And I believe one crossbow is as good as another. Enjoy it while you can, because I'm going to be replacing the crossbow with some better weaponry very shortly. So you're taking that. What kind of rings have I got? I've got a ring of protection, which would be handy since he's pretty low level, and a ring of invisibility. I'm gonna give him, I don't know the stats well enough to be sure of which is the better option, which kind of sucks. So we'll give him the ring of invisibility. Alright, so now Iolo is ghosting out. Alright. So now, got all the cash, we've got the ring, traded out what armor I can. Back to Britain. Oop. There we go. I want to say that I've got some more stuff in the hold of the Golden Ankh that I wanted to take. I'm trying to remember what it was, and I'm failing to do so. But I know there's something in there. Hope he doesn't ever lock up. I wouldn't be able to get to my boat. Alright, in the hold. Why is he visible? That's weird. The ring just disappeared. It wasn't food. Oh, weapons. That's right. So we're going to put the magic bolts in the box. And you are getting the death scythe. And you're also going to hold on to a glass sword, because you never know. Alright. Now, we were told of a flying carpet off the spine of the world. And there's probably a faster way to get here. Avatar, they're doing a play about thee. Don't care. We're gonna go way around this here ridge line, and I think this place is important, but I'm not quite sure I remember how to get there. Alright, check the map. Yep, I'm gonna loop all the way around. I could probably just fast transit to you, and I need to be there anyway. Why don't I do that? Alright, so we will leave the map. Yep, and we're now in U. So we're going to follow this river south to this little black spot right there. But before we do that, swamp. I can't remember exactly where U is. They do a really good job of mixing things into this forest so that it's very hard to figure out where... What? Okay, I have no idea what was up with these guys or who these people are, but fine. Okay, second bag is the money. Money. Yes, we will take the money. Nothing there. Will you talk to me? No. And no loot there either. Alrighty then. The game of Knightsbridge. Excuse me. Okay, this is the Abbey, and there's a dude here I need to talk to. Are you the dude I need to talk to? The friendly-looking monk signals you over to him. Name? He smiles. My name is Craig, my lord. Job? I am a monk here at the Abbey. I am working on an alchemical mixture. Mixture? Well, my lord, we here at the Abbey will soon be taking a vow of silence. However, it will take some time for all of us to become accustomed to the sound of silence. Therefore, I'm creating a potion that enables the imbiber to become temporarily silent. The concept is very similar to a potion of invisibility. Bye. He nods farewell to you. There is more questline stuff here, but I'm not going to do it right now. I have a very particular person I want to talk to, and it's neither of these two. Thanks for opening the door. Him. Pretty sure it's him. So around and around we go. You see an attractive, studious-looking man. Name? My name is Taylor, my lord. That's the dude. Talk to me about Julius. Julius? I cannot be certain, but 'tis possible he may be someone who now resides in the cemetery. I've heard that name mentioned as someone who was brought to the Abbey to be buried, though I do not know who brought him, and I don't remember from whom I heard it. I hope he was not a friend of thine, he says apologetically. That's a real bummer. I thought he was supposed to tell me about... He said he's in the cemetery, but that doesn't really tell me much. The woman greets you with shining eyes. Name? I am Raina, she says, brushing the hair out of her face. Job? I'm a healer. I've chosen to set up a shop here near the forest. Bye. I believe I can get her flowers for her mother's graveside, but don't wanna. Alright. Magically locked. Alrighty then. Okay, they have better armor than he does, so we will ditch those pieces that currently suck. Too heavy. Oh no! Alright, we gotta lighten some load. That is the money bag. And since the avatar is just absolutely ripped, just poorly managed, we will take all of the money. Oh, I can't fit it, he says. The horror. The absolute horror. Can we fit the food bag? Well, this is a fine how do you do. If I take your darts from you, can you then handle your 29? I'm never going to need those darts ever. There we go. And how about the coif here? There you go. Boomerang. I don't do a lot in the way of lock picking. And that's why. But hey, money. Which Eolo can't carry. And the avatar can't fit. 36. There we go. Do I feel any braver about the second one? Money. What's that put us up to? 857. Respectable. Okay. How are we doing on stats? He has no training available, so we need to level him a bit to get him some combat training. Oh, wolves. Bye, wolves. Hello. Oh, there you go. If I remember correctly. Trainer. The woman you see in front of you has a concerned expression on her face as if her thoughts were far away. Name? My name is Penny, my lord. Job? I have no occupation, my lord, at least not one that I could call work. I do, however, teach skills in close-quarter combat. She thinks for a moment. I suppose a better way to answer the question would have been to say, yes, I do have a job. I am a trainer, but she smiles. I enjoy it too much to call it work. Train? Art thou interested in training? My price is 35 gold for each session. Sure. Which of you wishes to train? Yolo does. I am sorry, but thou hast overextended thy muscles. If thou could return at a later date, I would be quite willing to train thee. Yeah, he has no training points, as we just saw. So, for another day. I heard something. Did you indeed? Be most careful. Who knows what may be lurking amongst these trees? Oh, it's dudes. And are they coming after me? Hey, look, giants. Okay, we got all manner of things taking us on, or trying to. What is that? That is plate armor, actually, so... currently carrying chain, I think. Yeah, so let's ditch that. The weight may be a problem, so if we put that here, there we go. But he's totally encumbered. I think the scythe is a two-hander. Money. Too heavy. Yeah, he's maxed. So we've got to figure out how we're going to handle money since he can't do it. I'm thinking I'm going to have to mix the reagents bag if it will let me. I think this is the one that was acting like the bag of holding. For some reason it would let me put everything in it. Of course, it could be the item. You know, it's like, depending on the mass, they have a limit. That's probably what's going on here. Alright, keep chugging away. I don't think gems weigh anything. Oh, yeah, they do. About a ½ pound each. Alright, he now has an empty... Oh, he does not have an empty bag. You see? Bring that back up. Alright. So right now he's just food. Okay, so he's got leggings. Okay, these guys are really well equipped. One gold coin. Can I fit anything else in here at all? Yeah, actually, I can. Why won't the stone go in there? I don't get it. The spellbook will go in there. Will the deed go in there? Oh, that's the Scroll of Infinity. I don't even need the Scroll of Infinity anymore, so it gets to infinitely stay here. Alright. And we had one more ogre, or giant, or whatever he is. I don't think I need that. Huh. They're snacking on some horse, it looks like. No idea whose house I'm ransacking here. Alright, map. Map. Oh, other way. Okay, so we want to be going this way. Hello, wolves. Goodbye, wolves. If they're not going to make an issue of things, then I won't. When do we eat? Okay, who's hungry? I am hungry. Is Armaniolo hungry? No, just me. So, Yolo, crack open the grub bag. Thank you. Alright. So we're on the eastern side of the river and following its path. Oh. To drum roll. Why, look, a big blue carpet. And if we sit on it, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a flying carpet now. Which I'm parking right in front of the castle. Actually, try that again. Can has carpet. And that is an excellent place to stop. So thanks for watching, and next time we'll continue on.